So the Xbox Fest continues, and there might be a bit extra kind of background noise now because I've opened the window because it's fucking red hot, and as you can see I just opened a beer. Stuff on the upload. So yeah, I thought I'd bang in something I've got here, Taito Legends. It's got a postcard in there, Bubble Bobble, and manual, etc. So looking on the back, let's see if I can even get to the right screen and turn down the volume externally. Now hit record. Yeah, it's got a few games on it. It's got shit like Operation Wolf. Yeah, so Bubble Bobble, all that sort of stuff. So let's put this in and see whether it's any good. So nice little models of the arcade cabinets. Gladiator, great Great Swordsman. If I look, I was looking at the top left, and it says what it is on top right. So just quick. Didn't realise there was kind of Operation Wolf, another kind of game in the series. I assume that's what it is. So yeah, basically just cruising through here to show you what games are on this collection. 2-bit, it's not one I've heard of. So we've got some settings there, and these are the ones that are at the start. It'll just keep going until we get to Operation Thunderbolt. There it is, because I want to see what this shit's all about. Operation Wolf, when I was younger, was just a game that was in every arcade. So, oh, it looks like it's a game where you insert coins, and you do that using the white button. Right, just going to start button. Okay. Start button doesn't actually. Start button isn't the start button that's on the controller. How's that working there? Can't actually do anything. Strange. Oh, the black button's a start. Why don't they just make it start the start button? Right. Let's see what this is all about then. Oops. Oh, it's kind of like a. Oh, the analog stick is very sensitive. Once again, an Xbox gamer, I'm griping about that. This actually looks like a newer game than Operation Wolf. I was assuming it was a game that came out before. You can see like the pseudo 3D scrolling buildings. Kind of looks like something you'd see on a Mega Drive. Strange way of doing a shooting game. I can't say I've ever played one like this before. Oh, I mean like an early 2D shooter. I wonder if it's ever going to actually turn. It's just the whole level's in a straight line. It's not really as exciting as going from left to right. Everything's the same. There's no variation in the scenery, so just same shit. Yeah, I can see why I've not heard of this one. It's nowhere near as good as Operation Wolf, I wouldn't have said. We'll soon find out, because I think I'm going to play Operation Wolf after this one. I'm actually getting a tired finger there. Luckily I can use swap from, you know, like the A button to the trigger and still play. So what's this? We've reached a church. Yay. Alright. Okay. Let's see what the next level's like then. See, this is why I don't... oh, so this is straight up 2D like Operation Wolf. Oh, so that's not too bad. Yeah, the reason why I never have the window open is because there's always fucking little retards outside making fucking noise and shit. Fucking gets on my nerves around here. Cars going past constantly. Fucking wankers, tell you. Fucking irritating bastards. So, player dead. So we've ascertained that I'm going to have to shut this fucking window because I'm sick of hearing fucking retards. Fucking little fucking parking fucking fat little cunt. So yeah, it's me having a rage at the retards in this area. So now we're going to bang on Operation Wolf. I'm not going to play every game because we'd be here all day. Just going to gloss over the ones that catch my attention. This game in the arcades, I don't think it was actually a light gun game. I think what you might find with Operation Wolf is the gun was actually a joystick. I may be wrong, but that's the impression I've always got from it, that you actually, it's the actual tilting of the gun that moves the cursor up and down. It's not like any sort of infrared or you know, light gun sort of thing. It tells you here what you've got to shoot and what you don't shoot. Right, I'll sip a beer. Right, nice music. Obviously it's been that long since I've played this game in an arcade that I can't really comment on the quality of the emulation. One thing I've just thought about when I've said about the gun is the screen flashing every time I fire, so I may be wrong on that front. It might actually be a light gun game. Just they decided to mount the gun onto the cabinet in that way for whatever reason. I guess it's a good way of mounting it really, because it cuts down on fatigue while you're playing the game. Makes it harder for irritating little kids to play. Yeah. I'll shoot the insert some credits. Yeah, like that. So we can keep playing. So yeah, it's a classic game. Not sure whether you would be able to. I've got no physical strength now, which means that I can't shoot very often. And I believe that's me dead or something. So I'm a hostage, so I'm gonna quit that now. Yeah, I don't know whether the game would actually be compatible with an Xbox light gun if you had one. I don't know whether there actually is an Xbox light gun. I assume there is. I think they had House of the Dead games on the Xbox, so sounds shit. Elevator action. Clear the screen with your yo-yo. Grand Prix racing around the world. We'll have a go on that. It's got a steering wheel on the cabinet. Always got to be a good thing. Press start. Right. That's music. I definitely call these, you know, collections of arcade games around this era. I had a look at an Atari anthology just a moment ago before I decided to pick this game out to play. And you know, they're all just really old games that you wouldn't be able to really enjoy nowadays unless you were, you know, born in that era. But I think these sorts of games are... Do I need to change gear here or something? Oh, there we go. Oops. Does help if you change up. Ah, crashed. Kind of plays like I'd say somewhere in between like Outrun and Super Monaco GP, the Sega games. Obviously Taito were one of the major players in the arcade scene in the late 80s. I'm sure when this game was would have actually been in the arcades. Just sorting my gears out there. But yeah, the graphical style of the Taito arcade game for me is kind of reminiscent of Neo Geo. Neo Geo is still a game console even, or arcade system, which depending on which one I get, that I want to add to the collection. But there's all sorts of oddities I want to add. So tube it. We've seen that. Defeat the waves of enemy planes. Thunder Fox. So that sounds interesting, so we'll jump into this one. Start. It's annoying, you forget that there's no bloody loading on these games because they're just that small. Kind of initial impression, fucking Rambo beats Last Battle. Kind of literally side-scrolling beat 'em up with a man with no top on. Cause he's a badass. Can't pick the gun up. No, I don't need the gun actually. I've just realised I've got a badass flamethrower. I definitely recommend picking this collection up so far if you're into your old school gaming. I don't think these are collections that command too high a price. They're not like the Capcom collections. They're, you know, highly sort of sought after. Oh, you did a little double jump. Yeah, good man. Kind of reminds me of Shinobi. The styling. Well, not style, the style of play with the walls to jump on, down to the knife attack, just like kind of like Shinobi with guns. And you got the double jump as well. So yeah, I'll definitely say kind of a bit of a Shinobi clone. Although someone out there will probably tell me that this game came out before any Shinobi game. Shame all the enemies look the same. There is quite a lot of them, but where's my shurikens, man? I fell down a burning pit of AIDS. There. Kind of a bit of a Mortal Kombat-ish kick there. A bit wooden and stiff. I can deal with that. I know what them things are supposed to be. So I'm going to quit this one. That seems like a nice little side-scrolling beat 'em up to get into. Go back here, beer in one hand. Space Gun. I think I'll play this and I'll play one more game, and that'll be my little look at Taito Legends. This is the green one. I think there are different colours. There's a blue one as well, with different games, I believe. Although, you know, it's interesting that it doesn't say volume on, you know, volume 1, volume 2 on the box, so don't know why. So this is a kind of cool, basically Operation Wolf style game again, but this time on a spaceship with aliens. It's kind of seems like the movie Aliens, you know, atmosphere wise. Pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the shooting sections of Alien Storm as well on the Sega Mega Drive. Yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this collection up. As well, if you're into the Capcom collections and the SNK collections, then you'll dig this. Some good shit, if I do say so myself. So, final game, what shall we pick? Not really clued up enough on Ninja Kids, that sounds good. Not really clued up enough on Taito arcade cabinets to know if there's any glaring omissions from the collection. Usually there are, and they'll save them for future collections or as a standalone release or something. Insert coin. Yeah, got some crits. That ninja dude there looks nice. Yeah, him. What's this all about then? It's kind of like Shinobi with kids. What? Oh, cool. Oh yeah, it is like Shinobi with kids. Ninja power. Initial impressions like Shinobi meets Streets of Rage. There's a lot of Shinobi comparisons today. Well, on this one video, should I say. Also killed like about 4 people and now we're inside. Yeah, like Streets of Rage 2, we're inside a bar beating up some bitches. The music, to be honest, isn't impressing me in this game. Well, the sound in general doesn't really sound like anything better than what you could do on the 16-bit consoles. Bit too much scripted shit in this game at the beginning. I'm not sure if that will calm down a bit. It's my only gripe so far. Yeah, definitely reminded me of a Streets of Rage clone with some Shinobi chucked in. So that's you know, Taito Legends, the green one, whatever volume that's supposed to be. And definitely recommend picking this up for the Xbox. I assume you can get it on the PS2, possibly the PC, but you know, it's definitely a decent collection of old school arcade games.